Super Autovacs, that's huge. Okay, headed to Super Autovacs. It's like super big, super rainy here in Tokyo, but man, I'm super excited. Look at this. It's huge. Like, it's a big building. Like, it looks like a freaking Walmart, but it's a car parts store. So the goal today is to find some TRD parts for my BRZ. I don't know how we'll do because this place is huge and people typically spend like hours here. So let's see, it's pretty hard to figure out where to start. I mean, there's so much to this place. A lot of detailing product here. Sweet, look at these wheel brushes. I need that shit. That's awesome. Oh, good idea. Alright, let's get a basket. Yeah. Nice. Oh, I see BRZ stuff. Awesome. Headers, hat backs, headlamps, tail lamps. Dude, they got everything. And here we go, exactly what I'm looking for. The TRD door stiffener. Man, they got Pitbull. They got Pitbull! Yes, FRS luggage. Alright, so I got a whole case full of car goods, and I'll do a little bit of a haul video later, but present your passport and you can get tax-free, so this will help in seeing how much I saved on buying parts in Japan versus in Canada. Full bag of car parts. Super stoked to be leaving Japan with a whole bag of parts for the BRZ. Man, this place is awesome. If you're ever in Japan, definitely make this a hit. So one big advantage of going to Japan as a car guy or girl is that you know, Japanese car parts are fairly cheap. I actually went to a Super Autovacs and it was amazing. There's so many cheap parts. So I wanted to do some sort of a haul video on all the parts that I got from Japan for the car, and you know, how much money I saved. So these are all of the goods I got from Super Autovacs. So I guess one by one we'll go through the product. So I got a Greddy Airnex GT air filter. I found this, which I thought was pretty cool. We don't really have any wheel cleaners of this shape that I've seen anyway at, like, you know, Canadian Tire or whatever, or Walmart. I got a Cusco oil catch pen, which is pretty sweet. I also got this Greddy mag drain plug. It'll, you know, attract any metal particles in the oil system and you know, prevent that from going back into the engine. So that's pretty cool. This is the main part that I wanted to find when I came to Japan, because I know it's kind of hard to get them in North America, and it's sort of like a cool JDM thing that not a lot of people have. So these are TRD door stabilizers. They're basically a thicker extension of your door striker. The idea is to add structural rigidity to the car. So instead of just having just a simple locking mechanism for the door to close the door, the TRD door stabilizer will actually create force, fore aft. And I thought it was a cool small TRD bit that I could bring back home from Japan. Just fit in the luggage, but obviously I ended up getting a whole bunch of more stuff. I can't wait to install it, and of course I'll be doing an install video on this. So one advantage that Japan has to a lot of other countries I've seen is that when you apply for a tax-free reimbursement sort of thing, a lot of the time you can do it in the store. So at Super Autovacs, they actually gave me a couple of gifts since I was paying with my passport as well. They gave me this pretty cool lunchbox. It's got the Autovacs logo on the inside. It's giving me this pretty cool pouch. I don't know what the idea is with this, but I guess driving, camping, surf, and coffee. I went to Formula D, and Project Mu was having a sale on a lot of their product. This is a set of front and rear street pads. It's called their Spec B. This is just awesome. Like, you go to another country, to go shopping, typically for clothes and for car guys, really good opportunity to get more reasonably priced car parts. I guess there's also alternatives to these parts here, so you can get a different air cleaner, you can get a different magnetic drain plug, but it's not JDM. It's pretty cool to see how much I saved, and I guess I'll tally all of the numbers up. Maybe I'll even ignore shipping. Say you get free shipping on all of these goods. What is the cost savings of the product alone if you were to shop around in your local shop or online from a distributor that you're familiar with?